Today I'm gonna show you a crypto trading bot. This is just for 2024 because this is a crazy time here and I don't know if it's gonna last long, so don't do this at home. That's your disclaimer B. Essentially, we are using Bird Eye in order to scan new token launches. You see Nick up 1900%, 1900%. You see Plink up 2383%. The whole premise of this bot is to buy these when they launch and ride this wave right there. So up 35, and this one is just straight up, which is crazy. That's the whole premise of the bot. We've been building it for the last month or so. And I'm gonna delete these because we're done with them. All right, so another idea I wanna do here today. So I wanna keep working on the radio, obviously, but I want to add a function that makes the final DF even more precise, I guess. I shouldn't use a word I don't know how to spell, but that's okay. So essentially what I wanted to do is func that checks how many 3-minute bars there have been and only open if under X bars. Okay, and then I also want to make a func that what did I want to do? This one's going crazy right here. Hopefully our bot caught it. Let's see, it launched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours ago. I also want to try a func that looks at the high and the low price and makes sure we are not buying a rug. Sweet. I want to look through these ready to buys real quick. First I want to review, see a little results. Well, let's do that after because I want to get these done. I was thinking about these all night. And then what else do we want to do? Oh, I want to first review the top picks here in the DF. I want to do that right now. So the vibe checked is essentially where we're going to find the top picks here. So these are our top picks and they're still not all going to be good, but let's see if we can keep making them better. So our bot actually is only buying things over a 6 vibe score. So out of these top picks here, it's actually only buying 2. Let's go ahead and don't know how to use this, whatever this non-Excel thing is. Let's just use these two, and I guess we can just open it up here and open this up here. So those are our top 2 picks based off vibes. For chat, we're passing that to not ChatGPT, but GPT-4 here, and essentially having it look into if it's a vibe or not. If it's a vibe, let's see if it's even popping anymore. Looks like it's done though. Find it. Same with this one. I'm gonna try by the address birdeye.so. See how this one's set up. Oh, that's why. Token shouldn't have Solana there. So let's go fix that as well. So how do we do that? Well, we're gonna go find here, and I think it's main with AI, but I'm not sure. Bird eye. No, that won't be a good way. Yeah, I guess that is the best way. birdeye.so/token. So it's not in there. That's cool. It's here. Nope, it's not there either. Yes, I need to remove this part here. And I believe it's somewhere else as well. You can see my links weren't working, but that's okay. That's just, what do you call it? Nice to have. Prevents me from having to do this. I'm not that lazy though. I am, I guess. So that's that one. So that's pretty trash. But again, these were run a long time ago. These were run yesterday. So I'm not picking them from my server. This one went down as well. It really depends on when the thing was run. So these were yesterday's or yesterday morning. So you can see most of them go to 0. This is why I say don't run this bot unless you have some crazy insights, because most of these are going to pump and then be out. Oh, okay, that's that. I forgot these were yesterday, so this is pretty irrelevant for me to look at because our bot would usually get out before then. So let's go back to the README. Func that makes the vibe check. Okay, that's what I want to do next. But I need to get new data in here. I'm gonna just jump into my server real quick and get some new data. So I'll just pull it over because then we can at least work with new stuff. You feel me, B? Go ahead and tap that like button. Let's get it up to 10 likes real quick. Just logging into the server here. I'm gonna go ahead and put that file here, vibe checked here, so we can see if we can get a little newer data at least. Data, let's replace this one here. It didn't work, did it? Maybe we gotta download it. Let me download it. I got it. I'm replacing it. I got it, B. Okay, so here's the new file. So let's go ahead and look through there. This was done at 8:15 a.m. So, well, I guess that's right now because I just pulled it over. So you can see this is still gonna have the error, but we're only picking the ones over 6, for this file at least. So it's this one and this one. So this is up 13% in 24 hours. It's a new token. So it launched there. We'll see if the bot got it, but it doesn't catch everything. Doesn't catch everything. Let's go ahead and paste this guy in here. This one's down 45%. So no bueno. Okay, so how can we make this? See when this was launched? Launched a while ago, actually. Here's a good one. Dang, so our vibe check, I don't know if it's the way to go. Vibe score is 4 on this one. Again, I've just built a Ferrari here and I don't know how to drive it yet. There are so many things that we can change here. So you can see Hunter Boda here. Essentially, if I look at this config here, there's all of these metrics you can change. Kanye with hat. Up 45% on the day, but doesn't look too good on the downward. This one looks like it's coming back a little bit, but. So ideally we get in right here, 14x, 15x. Well, our bot actually has a 30x multiplier right now, so I wonder how it's doing. It's getting wrecked in my opinion. It's gotta be getting wrecked. Let's go ahead and just check out the account real quick, see how many USDC we have left, if we have any. Actually, we shouldn't have any because it's been running all night. All right, 640 left. We got a ton of tokies. Let's go ahead and check that server here. Green Sniper. Be able to see this in a second. It's just running through all this stuff. Curious to see what the balance is when you add up all the tokies. You can see that we made some sells 32 minutes ago. Let's see what's going on here. So we were just clearing out positions here. You can see 118 back. We put 2 in. So when it gets down 40%, I think I'm closing. This is a new entry. It's also a new entry. You can see Sulema or whatever. It's a new entry. So spam. Cool. So I want to build that last step out here to make sure those 2 things out real quick. So let's do that. Or should we do it? Open, high, low, close, volume filter probably. So we're getting the open, high, low, close here. Good. If length of data frame is under 40, check to see if data frame has lower than 40 rows. Calculate the number of rows to replicate. Analyze open, high, low, close trend. So we're bringing the trend in there. I can run this so I can see it. Because I think we'll go ahead and put it, this is the whole bot of the open, high, low, close. We'll put it right here. I might put it in here actually. Higher highs. Is it making higher highs? Is it making higher lows? Is the price increase from launch? Then, and analyzes all these things. So I think here is probably the best place to put it. And what are the 2 things we want to do? Those 2 things. So a func that checks 3-minute bars, or whatever bars we're using. Where do we set those is the question. Filter and output addresses. Final sorted. I think I should get this going honestly while I look through this. Try this, accept that. So I'm pretty sure this goes ahead and prints out everything too. So I might be able to just run this file. And then based off that, I can build this out. And what am I building? I'm building these 2 things. Func that checks how many 3-minute bars there have been and only opens if over X bars. Func that looks for at the high and the low close price. Make sure it's not buying a rug. So we already do that stuff pretty much with all of this. The higher highs, higher lows. So this is actually pretty easy. This one here. Count the number of rows in the DF to see how many 3-minute bars there are. If it's under, there are. And then down here, we would say the filter out. And add to trend analysis, open, high, low, close, volume, DF. And this is gonna pass in the open, high, low, close, volume, DF. Okay, our balance is at 120 now. So it is down. I think this is gonna fluctuate with the market. If we get pullbacks here on ETH, BTC, Sol, these things are things gonna get hit. So I'm actually at 120, I'm like pretty comfy with that because we were like 130 yesterday or something. So it's down a bit, but everything's down a bit. So I would expect to be down way more. That's good to see. I just saw it on my server. It takes a while to show it because it's going through all the filtering. It's open, high, low, close, volume, price from launch. I'm just gonna print this. Print number of bars. And then I wanna print open, high, low, close, volume here just so I can understand a little bit more because it was a while ago that we built this part. And I'm gonna put here time.sleep because I don't want to sit here for forever to wait for the scan to be done. So let's close some of these B's. It's getting messy up there, huh? Keep that radian because we might get to it today. Let's go ahead and go back to this now. And let's run it from here. This isn't gonna run anything because I gotta run the bot, you dweeb. I'm gonna grab some coffee while this scans. All right, it should only scan through about 1,500. That won't be too bad. I killed my other bot because, or my server bot, so it doesn't have all these errors. You can see if I'm calling at the same time, it might error out. Good morning, Alex, how are you? Thanks for throwing that 777 in the chat. Mr. Duckett's good morning. Keith, good morning. At least he's not asking for tomorrow. I will. I tried to put it on there at the end, but I didn't get anybody to type it. Bernardo, good morning. Full, good morning, good morning. Mr. Duckett says it kept running. Okay, so this is the data frame, but for what toki? You can see it's on the 3 minute here. Well, then that means 809 times 3. I need to see the token. Brody, let's go to that time.sleep here. Where do we pass in the token? Probably up here. No, that's address. From time to Ganbot. I guess we used address here, but bro, that's so confusing because address, current address, retained, and output. That's so confusing because I use address in a different way. All right, I'm gonna run this again. He got him on the 66. Mr. Nakamoto, I would really like to know what motivates you to create videos about trading bots. Stuff is super hard to learn for me, man. When I got started, nobody was sharing anything. I shook hands with people. I had friends that were doing this. They wouldn't even share it. It's the most secretive industry in the world, bro. So I thought, hey, if I'm gonna attack it, I might as well bring some people with me and share it. So I make videos every single day. Streams every single day of exactly what I'm doing of the day. So, you know I'm not teaching too much here in the videos, but I'm more so just showing you my work. To play off that, Hetero says, I want to start from the beginning. Please tell me a roadmap in your playlist. So for that, bro, I can't really because I'm just here. I don't really organize my playlist. I don't do any of that for the tube. I'm sorry. I have playlists, but all my videos are there. They're streams every single day. And I think you'll have to go through it yourself and figure out your own roadmap, what works for you. But I get that question pretty much every day. I want to start from the beginning. So I did take some time and I put together a bootcamp that shows you step by step how to automate your trading. I hold your hand to answer your question, Hetero. Hetero's question was, I want to start from the beginning. Go watch this video. You'll understand everything. You can join the bootcamp and get all of my code, 14 days of step-by-step, short, concise videos that show you exactly how to automate your trading. On top of that, I show you how to code. I did not know how to code before this either. If you're scared, I was scared too. It's not as hard as it looks. It just takes some time. I teach you how to code. I teach you how to set orders, how to make any strategy into an automated trading bot. I give you a bunch of algos so you can learn from. We help you throughout the time, throughout the bootcamp. If you have any questions or anything, we've got a whole channel for that. 100% money back guarantee. These are the students that have already gone through and had success here. You can see the price, 69 bucks. If you want this Solana sniper, the pieces to this and build your own sniper, then you can have that too. That's just a little upgrade there. And you can see all these people that have crushed it. But I built this bootcamp for you, B. Hetero. For that question, because I can't come on here and answer that question every day, unfortunately. I can't show from the scratch. I know I'm on level 252 of the hardest game of the world, but now I'm able to consolidate all of the answers to that question you just asked inside the bootcamp. So feel free to join that, or feel free to just go through my YouTube channel. I've got a ton of videos. So hi, I recently came across this. Do you offer one-on-one coaching, etc.? Outside of the bootcamp, of course. You can book a call. You can book a call with me. Members of the bootcamp can book a call. I don't have the capacity to take calls with people, just random people, no offense, but you understand. We can chat about it. If it's gonna be one-on-one, it's not gonna be cheap, unfortunately. I spend most of my time here coding live because I literally need to get this stuff done. So I think it's way more valuable for me to come out here live, and if you have questions right now, I'm happy to answer them. So if you're looking for like one-on-one consulting, join the bootcamp, apply for a call, and yeah, we might be able to chat about some one-on-one coaching, but be honest, it's not going to be cheap. So the only cheap thing I do, inexpensive because it's actually extremely high value, is this. Other than that, my time is not really for sale other than this stream. So if you want to go ahead and ask any questions, please do ask here or join the bootcamp and book a call. Anybody that inside the bootcamp can apply for what you're asking for, I guess, the coaching. I don't bring just anybody on. I'll bring on like 2 clients a month max maybe. And those I'm usually building algos for, and sometimes it's just consulting or whatever. Happy to help however I can. Let me go ahead and put my email in the chat here, or you can hit me on Discord. You're gonna get a more prompt response. So at moondev on Discord or moondev@gmail.com. 24 hours I'd say for the email response, and for the Discord response, if you come at me with some fire, I'll respond probably today. But I get a lot of people message me on Discord asking for $1 million or like a bot that changes their life, and it's like, yeah, I'm not into that get rich quick type stuff. This is really hard work, and nobody's gonna ever give that stuff away. But I don't think that's you. It sounds like you've got some good questions, so I look forward to hearing from you, bro. Twitter also, if you prefer that. So I think my Twitter is on this page here. So Twitter or Discord, whatever is most convenient for you, reach out to me. Sounds like you have some good questions. For everybody else that wants to hit me up on Discord, come at me with some fire, because I got a lot of Discords to go through, and I can't respond to them all. All right, so we have the Toki now, and what I wanted to see, it says 810 bars. So what's 810 times 3? 2,430 or something? I don't know. My math is not great, so a lot of people think you need to be a math genius to do this stuff. Oh, I guess I am a genius, because it is 2430. Mr. Duckets says the bootcamp has been great. It's certainly been fun, coupled with the surge in activity. Think of it as an investment. That's all it is. I mean, that's how I looked at it too, as an investment in my future. And the best case scenario obviously is you build an automated trading system that trades for you 24/7, right? With all your strategies. But the worst case scenario is I didn't know how to code before. So I was like, okay, well, I can use this as a way to learn to code. And you see the salaries in the US for developers. So it's like, okay, well, I can do all this algo trading stuff, and if it all fails, well, guess what? I'm never gonna get a job. That's not me, but like I could. And the cool thing about coding is you're able to build anything without hiring developers. So it's like the best investment ever. Now the investment of jumping in the bootcamp is, it's $70 or whatever. But like I've been doing this for 3.5 years, and I put everything I know inside the bootcamp. So it's like, is that price worth 3.5 years of my time in short, concise videos where I actually like scripted out these videos and I put code to help you everything that I thought you would need? I think it's the best deal in the world, but of course I'm biased. So it looks like this is working. So that was how many minutes? 2430 I said? Yeah, 2430. So 2430 for this token here, the one that I just closed. No, it actually wasn't this one. But this Putin is going crazy. I'm starting to think like, I love what we built here. I love what we built, but like looking through them by hand, there's an edge there. Anyways, let's go to that one. So 2430 is how many 3-minute bars there's been. So what is 2430 divided by 60? I'm using a calculator on this one. That's 40.5 hours. So technically this should show the 4 hours there. 40.5 hours, what is that, about 2 days? Not quite, but this was March 7th, 2000 hours, and now it's 1200 hours, so that's 4 plus 24. Seems about right? So that's awesome. So let's add this to our output here, and that's exactly what we wanted. And realistically, let's see here, because I've got this config where I set the number of bars, so I have the time frame. Let's see where this goes, because I need to make this more dynamic, to be honest. So it must be in a different file. Time frames right here. I actually didn't even update that, so we're just doing 3 minutes off this. I think there's a reason there. So if I go ahead here to time frame, okay, you can see there's the time frame. So I'm gonna go ahead and update this to time frame here. So you can see it's 3 minutes. And then we're gonna go ahead here and scroll on down Open, high, low time frame. And then down here, is that gonna break everything? Maybe. And we'll call this new filter here max amount of bars before dropping equals, what is 40 times 3? 120, so that's 2 hours. Wait, 120 bars times 3. Oh yeah, okay, that's 6 hours. Dummy. Is that real? 120, yeah. Right, so let's just have 6 hours. 126 hours. If over that amount of bars we drop it. It's hot. Let's jump back over to the dog because the dog has a hat and it shows you how to automate your trading. All right, so I want to go ahead now and say probably to ChatGPT because I'm a noob. So don't change anything, dude. Only add num bars to trend analysis. I mean, I can do that. Well, but there's more. So I'm just gonna let her handle it. So I would just add it here. That's simple. And then use a variable we have imported called config called this. And if the num bars is greater than that, drop it. Or is it even dropping in this is the question. Don't save it to the df, the final sorted. All right, cousin, here goes. Let's see what's Gucci. I'm gonna grab some water real quick while this codes it for us. All right, so we did do down here. Okay, skipping. We just added the number of bars there. That's pretty easy, huh? I like easy. A lot, dog. Just threw my waffle in the oven or the toaster oven or whatever you call it. I think I left my conscience in your front doorstep. Wait a minute. All right, sick. So I kind of want to see this happen. So now we also got to put this here. I think I left my conscience on your front doorstep. Wait a minute. You guys know that song? It's low key hard. Who knew Otter would be so sick? The upgrade from whip your hair back and forth, I thought that was trash, but she was like 4. Now she's putting out some hard stuff. So this is gonna scan real quick. Let me answer any of these chizzy chats. Yo chat, is it possible to make 1% daily? If your strategy makes 1% per day, then a trading bot should do the same or better. So to answer that, it just depends on your strategy, my brother or my sister. Mr. Ducats says if you take the right trades, yes. So if your bot takes the right trades. I went to fantasies. I don't know what that is. Is that like a adult club or something? Ladies will drain your wallet, sounds like it. Strud says just finally, though learning to code is obviously a great skill, is it enough in your opinion to turn profitable? Should student also be learning trading strategies elsewhere? The answer is yes. No, you need to know how to trade as well. I guess I just assume that people here also know how to trade. But if you like go at it starting with algo trading, I don't think it's a bad play because you're gonna learn how to algo trade. You're gonna learn how to trade and algo trade, you know? Okay, so the max is that. Super sick. So it drops and then it should move on to the next one. So let's remove let's remove this and then let's see it run again. And then I'm gonna update some notes here in the config. The above is how you can make sure that the bot only trades on new tokens. For example, if you use a let's say 5-minute time frame and you say max amount of bars equals 10, then 10 times 5 equals 50 minutes. So if that token has been, if the token has been trading for more than 50 minutes, we drop it. You can see this one, skipping this, A24, max 120. So it's just, I like this actually. This is a nice little update we made today. Congrats to you because you saw it all. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that waffle quick because I just heard it. And yeah, Dan, take a little break. It's been an hour you've been here. Thank you for showing up today. Take a little 2-minute break here and we'll run it back here in a second. I'm just gonna go crush that waffle and I'll be back. I'm gonna let this data run as well. And then we're gonna move on to the next function, dog. I hope everybody's having a great morning here today, this beautiful weekend. Sunny as usual here, and I'll probably at the beach later, so appreciate you guys all being here. Go ahead and tap that like button. Let's get it up to 20 likes. If we get this up to 20 likes, I'll go for 2 full hours here on the weekend. So, man, I look forward to it. Got a lot of cool stuff I want to build. I want to keep building every single day, no matter what. 2-minute timeout, so go use the restroom, drink some water, get some coffee, do some jumping jacks, do what you need to do. I'll be back, dude. I think I left my conscience on your front doorstep. Wait a minute. All right, what's Gucci over here? Let's go ahead and run these lights to 20, and I'll stick around for the full 2 hours. Full weekend 2 hours here, hey. And let me go ahead and answer a couple of these questions. Better to take up butchery before a singing career. Oh, you didn't like my singing, Keith? I think Gato is up in here drunk tonight, or today. What will happen to the bot when meme season is over? It will die fast. So I'm just turning it off. How much percentage do you recommend to deploy on such bots? 0%. I'm putting in $2 per position. I'm pretty much back testing right now. If you don't know by now, this is my process to automate your trading. You research trading strategies. Those can come from your mind, your past experience, YouTube, Google Scholar, and you backtest to see if they work. Backtesting is the process of passing in data to see if your strategy worked in the past. But the tricky thing about this, after you backtest, then you implement it to a bot with small size. But since these are new launches, since they're all new launches, they essentially, we can't really backtest them, right? Because we're buying in the first few hours. Right now, I'm essentially backtesting in the future. So I'm forward testing because I want to see how this bot does across hundreds of tokens. So that's why, I said, don't deploy any money to this. I'm putting in tiny size, $2 a position, and the whole account is worth $100 or $150 or whatever. Something that doesn't matter if I lose. And then, we'll see in a couple months, how it does. And if this is a bull market, I think there's going to be plenty of time to run it once I feel very confident in it. So I'm kind of backtesting. I'm doing the RBI system, but I'm kind of backtesting in the future. So forward testing. Yo, Ahmad, what's up, bro? How are you? FS Trent is here. He says he's listening on the disc golf course, freezing in the woods, wet, muddy, boots filled with... My goodness. At least you're doing something you love, though. I know you love disc golf, and that's awesome. So I'm sure it's fun even though you're cold. That's good. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. Keith says the whole point of coding your own bots is that you can adapt to the market. Precisely, man. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate you saying that, because a lot of people still think you can buy bots, and I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy that thinks you can buy bots. So Donald, I was actually interested in that one we were looking at here. I was going crazy, huh? If we get up to the 20 likes, I'll go ahead and build out this other function as well. Pretty close, and I'll stick around for 2 full hours. Let's go ahead here and think about that function real quick. Well, actually, we put it on the open, high, low, close volume filter. So we built this one. It wasn't even a function. It was super duper easy because we just got the length of the open, high, low, close volume, and the length can then tell us how many bars there are. See that? That was super chill. So this function would get the lowest price. So how would we do that? This function we want to build now is a func that looks at the high and the low close price. So we avoid wick because these are 3-minute bars, and make sure we're not buying a rug. So I would need to get this is the price increase from launch, current high, current low. If current high is under previous higher highs is false. Previous highs and lows though. So I want them off closes, to be honest. This is just getting the data. This is passing the whole data frame in there. So get the highest close and the lowest close and the current price and the most recent close. That's the highest close. That's the lowest close. And this is the most recent close. Print all that. Dog, I love AI. Man, on a lazy day like this, I just don't even have to do anything, dog. I just give it the ideas and it types it for me. I just love this game so much. I love this game so much, dude. So glad that you're here with me. Exercise, pain gain, and cold bold. You're a beast, FS Trent. Getting a little exercise in, probably whooping some butt out there in the disc golf. And yeah, exercise is so important, man. It's like, it's kind of a secret. It's not a secret. It's just like, how do you get edge? Well, you gotta keep your mind sharp. So I've been that's why I've been a little late lately, because I have to jump in the shower, because I'm on these streams for so long. I'll make my whole room smell. Try to wake up, and I go right to the gym pre-coffee, just drink some water and go to the gym. And if I go to the gym, I'm gonna have way more energy throughout the day, and I can code for unlimited time. That's why my streams are so long. So sick. There is the lowest close, then recent. This is tricky with all of these things. So -5, lowest close. And what will we do with this information? Most recent close is that. The lowest close versus the most recent close. So the most recent close is that. That's the lowest close, and that's the highest close. Just think about this, how we can make sure that we're not buying the lowest close, highest close. Let's take the lowest close plus the highest close and divide it by 2. Take lowest close and highest and multiply or add to lowest and divide by 2. What do we pass back here? Higher highs. Divide by 2 to get average. If the most recent, then set price above. Sick, bro. And then we're gonna add that. Here, let's just do that. Price above lowest close. Wait. Why is this called lowest close? Why does it do it like this? You're supposed to be smart, dog. That's right. You add them together and divide by 2. Lowest close, highest close, my dude. AI tripping right now. I hope it didn't trip anywhere else. So highest close plus lowest close divided by 2 equals average close. And then if most recent close is over average close, then it's gonna be true. And then we're gonna add this to the thing here. Thank you, shorty. Then we're also gonna do this. Let's put no, I'm just gonna say this. Skipping, saving to final sorted .csv if price is below dog. I wanna make sure it makes sense. I think I left my conscience on your front doorstep. We gotta pass it in here twice. And then we're gonna say same thing really. Grab this info. If trend analysis is over equals false, skipping it due to what? Brah? Due to what? Come on, blood. A little typo right there. So we're gonna do something like this. We're gonna use that though. Trend analysis, price above average equals. I'm gonna put a time.sleep just to make sure it works real Gucci. And then we'll run it B. Does that sound good to you? Average close is here. Okay. Also should be up here. And then this is adding this below to make sure price is above the average close price, to ensure not already rubbed. And then let's go ahead here, and I need to make sure, I want to make sure this is dynamic so I can turn it off. If above, only keep if above average is true, then we'll do that. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't know if it's gonna do better or worse this way. So I just want to make sure it's optional. Just adding some more power to our Ferrari. Another thing to make sure it's not already rugged. Here we check the average close price, and if the last close is over average, we keep. If not, we drop. I'm gonna say true for now. And now let's go ahead and see how it do. Does it act like do or is it nice? Let's go ahead and run it B. AIOZ still going vertical. What is it, dude? You called that out yesterday and today. You've been chilling like a mofo, but I appreciate it. AIOZ is probably what you want me to do, huh? You want me to help pump your bag, which I'm not gonna do, even though I'm looking. I guess I am. Okay, well, do you just say it's going to the top 100? Oh, I guess it's right there. It's almost there already. I think top 100 is around the billion. Oh, it's at 129. Markets. Oh, it's on Coinbase? It's on Coinbase. Interesting. Do you have any thesis on it, or is it just a trade? Oh, it's been around for a long time. AI. OZ. DPIN for Web3 AI storage, streaming, and power a fast, secure, and decentralized future. Yada 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 yada. All this tech stuff is crazy. I've been in this game so long that I understand it's not about the tech anymore. It's about the hat. It's about the memes. It's about the memes. My thesis here in this cycle is everybody that's been here for a long time, and now it's a pretty big group of us, have been through every cycle over and over and over again, and we all like get so into like, oh, Chainlink's so good because of the tech that, you know, connects everything, or, you know, ETH is the king, yada. But then continuously what happens is meme coins outperform them. So I feel like, I don't know, how many cycles have I been in? 3 or 4? How many cycles? 14, 17, 20. So this is the 4th cycle. And the reason stupid meme coins are going crazy this year is because all the OGs are just like, yo, it's not even about the tech anymore. Like, the masses don't care about the tech. They don't understand the tech. Nobody's delivering anything. Let's just run it up. That's my crypto thesis for this year. Don't do what I'm doing. That's just my thesis. Obviously, people are pushing that super hard as well, and I think that will do well. Gaming, I built a very big gaming company, and I cannot get behind it still, simply because I've seen the other side. Why would we? Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I hope gaming does well, but why would we use crypto for gaming? That's also like famous last words, but wherever the music is on, I will dance. So you can see 826 bars. Dang, I should have done that though. It looks like it did well. Skipping it because it's false. I did do that, dang it. But how do I do it here? I guess I'm not. All right, let's run that back again, my bad. I should have looked through that. I think I have it up here. Should have been right above this actually. I just wanted to make sure, like double check it. So my bad, I gotta run that again. 1500 instead of 15,000, which should be faster. FS Trent says AI with hat. For real though. Mr. Duckett says he's layered out. It's on my wallet, not regular CB. I've been holding it for years, just sharing excitement. Oh man, good for you, bro. I'm excited. No, and Mr. Duckett, you're an OG, bro. I F with you. You can chill or talk about, share your excitement as much as you want. You guys are the OGs. I'm so excited that you're probably able to get back up. Let's see what the chart looks long term. I want you to win. I want everybody here that is nice to win. I even want the people that are mean here, that like get my energy off. I want them to win too. So you've been holding it for years. I hope you are coming back from this. Depending on where you bought, man. It's either congrats or like almost congrats. This has gone straight. This has gone vertical. Wow. Thanks for sharing this, man, because I think you've been sharing it for a couple days now, and you know, I had the opportunity to get it, but I'm not really hand trading here, so I'll take some like buy and hold positions here and there. And that's cool, man. I'm glad you're having it. It's coming back a little bit. This chart is insane. It reminds me of the Filecoin chart, actually. Yo, what's up with Chihuahua? I've been seeing this for a long time. Oh, Filecoin's going crazy too. Oh my God, nothing. It hasn't done anything in comparison to AI. This is probably the biggest dump I've ever seen in my life. There's all VCs here, and then it just dumped. Chihuahua, Max. Oh my God, I heard about this. That's why. I've been hearing about this for a while. Another meme coin. I don't think meme season will last forever, but seems like it is right now. So let's go ahead and just double check this. This is for this token here. Chihuahua. And let's look at it. I mean, this should not use it. This should not keep the token, and I think it dropped it. Yeah, the average close price is below the drop because close price above average is false. Perfect. Okay, so I wanted to see if it printed out this stuff. I know it did. I just want to see the number. So highest close is that, lowest close is that, most recent close is that, price above lowest close. Dang, average close. I trust it. And the cool thing is we can turn it on and off. I'm gonna say new. What day is it? 3/9. 120 bars on 3 minutes though is 6 hours. That's fine. That means that we're only gonna buy in the first 6 hours of launch. And the cool thing about this is you can adjust all this. I think it's like, if we look through this config, there's so many things to change here that I think it would take a century to test all this. But that's why we're squatting up here. Oh, Mr. Duckett says it sucks because it cuts off before our last parabolic run. Zang. FS Trent is a true degen. He said he just bought AIOZ from the woods. He's out there playing disc golf right now in the cold. And this mofo bought a coin. A true degen, huh? He's a true degen. Glad you're here, FS Trent. Get some buckets for me. Get some buckets like Mr. Duckets. Let's go back to, I think we just implemented the 2 things I wanted to do today, so that's dope. Let's go ahead and say open high low close volume filter. And now this looks Gucci. Okay, these are dope. And only keep if active is true. And then number of bars, this is actually permanent now. So not permanent, it can be changed, but I like it. I like both of these things we set up today. So that actually wasn't too hard to do. I thought it was gonna be much harder. I've been thinking about this all night. I've been thinking about it all night, dude. I woke up at 3 a.m. I'm a fiend, dude. I gotta get that code. I gotta keep coding, B. Cause I know nobody can compete with the time I put in. I know it, bro. I know it. Did we hit the 20 likes? Because, you know, I did mention if we hit 20 likes, I'll go for the full 2 hours here. And we've only been here for an hour and a half because the first 10 minutes I was not here. So let's see, I'm gonna refresh it real quick. Well, I'm a man of my word, so I'm indecisive if I'll be here tomorrow. So we'll see. Monday at 8 a.m. for sure. For sure. I need to take a little mental health break here. So I'm gonna take a day off, maybe not. I haven't taken a day off in centuries. I don't need days off usually. So when I say day off, I'm probably gonna be working on my own stuff. This is my own stuff, but I might be working on my own. I just need to spend a day thinking of things that I want to build and getting away from some things, online things, and I want to keep building. I want to keep sharing everything along the path. I really believe code is a great equalizer. I learned all this stuff because I knew at some point I'm gonna be down bad. You go up big and then you get down bad in life or as an entrepreneur or anything. Up, you go down. You go up, you go down. When you're down bad and you have no cash, how do you get out of that hole? You gotta know how to code. Because if you know how to code, you can build anything, B. So today was pretty successful, actually. I thought this was gonna take about 3 hours to get done, but I was able to get it done fairly quickly. So I'm pretty happy about this on a beautiful Saturday morning. What's up, HFG? How are you, my brother? How are you, dude? I hope you are doing great. So I'm gonna let this new bot here run a bit. And I think I'll just run it from my computer today because, you know, this is a new little tweak here that we made. So far, we went ahead and added two major things. A function that checks the 3-minute bars to see if it's under X bars so we can see like, hey, I know we're doing some filtering of the last 24 hours to see if they're brand new launches, but on top of that, let's filter again and let's make sure that these tar only have like 120 3-minute bars. 120 3-minute bars is 6 hours. That means the token has been launched in the last 6 hours. So that's great. And then also a function that looks at the high and the close price and makes sure we are not buying a rug. And then I reviewed yesterday's results. We're down a bit, but we're at 120 now. So you've kind of seen the ups and the downs. Now it's kind of expected when the market goes down, meme coins are not going to do well. So I'm actually very surprised that we're still over 100. So that's nice. That means this spot is actually doing decently. And again, this is really my back test, right? So that's why I'm using such small size here. You can see my size is only $2 per. $2 per. I can have max 50 position. So that's that. I hope everybody has an amazing day. Thank you, FFG. I'm having a good day as well. Appreciate you too. And we'll be back on Monday at 8 a.m. because I believe, when is daylight savings time? March 10th? Yeah. So we'll be back and we're going to start the stream at 8 a.m. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's no change for me. I'm Gucci with that. So 8 a.m. every single day for these 6 months or whatever until November. Hopefully that is a little better for those cats out on the West Coast. So 8 a.m. Eastern time every single day until we catch up with this man. I'm not promising I'm gonna do this forever, so make sure to lock in when you're here. I will always be algo trading. This is the game that I'm not gonna stop. I'm retired and trying to grow the stack B. So algo trading, in my view, is the way, because you're able to remove your emotions, and that's the hardest thing about trading, for me at least. The second hardest thing is catching all the trades that you want to trade. So that's why I'm going to be streaming every single day, 8 a.m. Eastern, for the next 6 months here at least. November it might change again because of the time zone, but 8 a.m. Eastern, we will be here every single day. And if you want a short, concise, step-by-step process to automate your trading, that's what the bootcamp's for. I've forgotten the question a couple times already today of where do I start? I want to start from the beginning. I've never coded before. Well, I didn't know how to code either. I was scared of it, dude. I thought it was just for the smart, the elite, the people that had parents that like worked in tech, or they personally went to Stanford, or you know what I'm talking about. Not me, for sure, not me. Not somebody who can barely read out loud and I come here every day. Anyways, the bootcamp shows you step by step, next 14 days, how to automate your trading. You get 7 full algorithms. You get full support throughout the bootcamp. We have a channel just for you. Any questions you have, you get a short, concise videos, and I even show you how to code. So if you don't know how to code, I can teach you how to code. Then I can teach you how to algo trade. I give you 7 algos so you can learn from them and then build your own strategy, because you have to have your own strategy in order to be successful in algo trading. Now, if you don't have it yet, don't worry. Learn how to build bots, and the majority of this process is free. You're doing the research and the back testing over and over again until you find a bunch of winning back tests. If you find a bunch of winning back tests, then into a bot with small size like I'm doing right here. This is tiny size. I mean, it's $100 max. $2 per sniper, 50 positions. Doesn't take a lot to get started here. It's 100% money back guarantee always. This is the price. Pretty inexpensive if you ask me. Pretty much 3.5 years of what I've learned and a straight step-by-step process for 69 bucks. That's pretty dope. And you can see what other people have said. But I don't need to pitch you. I don't really care if you join. I got it all on my YouTube as well. It's just gonna be longer, more over the shoulder working streams than inside the bootcamp. Is like jumping into the classroom and being like, yo, Moondev, where do I get started from the beginning? So that's that. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one, B.